Welcome folks, and thank you for your interest in the Pool Leak Academy's leak detection dye testing cones. These cones are for testing the integrity of the underground plumbing in swimming pools and spas without pressure testing, removing nozzles, or cutting pipes. The Pool Leak Academy is introducing these dye testing cones, also known as quick plugs, as the fastest way to test all kinds of pool plumbing for not only underground leaks, but also for testing the integrity of bad valves that might actually be the problem. The quick plugs work by following the flow of a red tracer dye under calm water conditions, meaning the pump off and the pool water settled, and is known as static dye testing. The basic concept of the set of quick plugs is to block off all but one of the pool pipes with the solid red cones, except for the hollow yellow cone that is statically dye tested. Quite simply, if the dye gets pulled into the hole of the yellow cone, then there is a leak in the underground pipe. This static dye testing of the plumbing is not a new concept, but what makes this cone set so unique is the tips fit all sizes of holes, from small spa jets to 2-inch pipes, without removing jet faces for a proper seal. The set of plugs is stackable and fits neatly in your toolbox. Another welcome feature is when the pump is accidentally turned on, the plugs safely pop loose and allow the pump to run uninhibited. A new feature in 2019 is the addition of the clear vinyl hose that magnifies the movement of the dye traveling in and out of the cone. The clear tube also can be better viewed at different angles and improves visibility in dark skimmers and bottom drains. As a professional leak detector myself, I use these plugs every day, if not on every pool I go to. Here's a few examples of the dye testing cones in action. Bottom drain pipes have always been tough to get a conclusive test on. This vanishing edge pool has 6 bottom drains, but we know drains come in pairs to prevent drowning. So we actually only have 3 different pipes leading to 3 different pumps. 2 of these drains are for the fountains, and the third set is for normal circulation. So let's compare 2 separate sets of drains. These cones are designed to seal up to 2-inch sockets, so that includes the 2-inch bottom drains that we have here. Now we have already installed the solid red cone on the far drain that needs to be plugged, so here we just show the test of the opened end of the pipes. The first set is blowing in and out, or breathing, which indicates no leak in that section. Now we move the cones over to the second set of drains, and clearly the red dye is being pulled down the tube, indicating a broken pipe. So that was testing a set of bottom drain pipes. Another powerful use of these cones is testing spa pipes. For a proper pressure test, removing all 6 spa jet faces can be difficult, if not impossible. These cones eliminate that step. Here a spa has been left off overnight, and the spa water level has dropped by about 4 inches. The 2 jets in the seat are spa recirculation jets. They do have a check valve that could be the culprit, but with the cones in place, everything tests okay. So let's move on and quickly test the 6 therapy jets. Now what if we were pulling dye in the therapy jets and we thought it might be just a bad valve? Well, with the valve closed and then the pump turned on, then a bad valve will allow water to slowly be flowing out of the cone, indicating a bad seal. Again, no dye is being pulled down the vinyl tube, so the jets test okay. Now with the pipes eliminated, I have confidence to dive the spa and test the structure of the shell for holes in the pebble tech. And here I found our leak around the outside of the jet. So that little leak caused this spa to drop 4 inches overnight, and would probably cause the pool to lose a ½ inch overnight. So that's a quick overview of the dye testing cones, and of course the static dye testing concept can extend to skimmers, vacuum lines, even light conduits. If you purchase 2 sets of cones, you can test an entire caretaker system within minutes. Now you may have noticed the thin metal needles we use for dye testing. These are available at the Pool Leak Academy in our professional dye testing syringe kit, which features the 20-gauge metal needles in both 4 inches and 12 inches. They say the devil's in the details, and with the smaller leaks, this is where a lot of the newbie leak detectors fail. The thinner needle is just a must for finding the smaller leaks or leaks in long, thin cracks that are not pulling as hard. As an example, here's a skimmer mouth made from slick glass tile that has been previously sealed with epoxy. During a cold snap, the epoxy delaminated slightly from the glass, causing a leak that's almost invisible. Our thin metal needle can find this leak. The bulky plastic needle will miss it. Plus, you can bend the needles around corners that you're inspecting with the mirror. In the wintertime, with the long 12-inch needle, you don't even get your hands wet. For testing skimmers, it's a must-have. So let me take this moment to introduce you to some more products that the Pool Leak Academy offers, such as our professional leak detection training DVDs. For those who want to expand their leak detection capabilities or open a full-blown leak detection service, we offer a training manual with 5 DVDs and over 4 hours of swimming pool leak detection training. This series features the XLT30 and XLT17 Fisher leak detection instruments. Start off with dye testing and move on up to broken pipes, then to commercial and vinyl pools. For more information, visit thepoolleakacademy.com. To navigate our website, click in the upper left corner on the Display All Products button. Note that the shopping cart pops up as a new window that's sometimes hidden. Here you will find some other pool-related products, such as a timer cover that fits intermatic timers. We also have solutions for the light that won't stay put and keeps floating to the top. The light wedge is a type of jam nut that wedges the light against the housing and locks it in place. If both tabs are missing, use 2 wedges to wedge against each other and secure the light in place. The Pool Leak Academy also distributes replacement flappers that fit most all Jandy check valves. If you're tired of your spa draining backwards every night, then save some money and replace the flapper in the Jandy check valve. These flappers come with a new stainless steel pin and spring and can replace the original flappers within minutes. Look for our YouTube install video. Speaking of Jandy valves, we offer a replacement diverter valve kit for Jandy Neverlube and Jandy Pro Series 3-way valves. What makes this new diverter so special is the silicone rubber seal is replaceable. Well, that's a wrap for now. We will constantly be adding new pool products as we get them in. For now, go to poolleakacademy.com and click on the upper left button, Display All Products. Thank you for your time. We hope you find the concept of dye testing cones interesting. Order your set today.